Bow, 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 bow. The Goonies! So The Goonies is directed by Richard Donner and is written by Steven Spielberg and Chris Columbus. I'm frustrated to think of a more perfect trio. It stars Sean Astin and 10 other people. Not doing it. I'm not naming all those people. I mean, it's like reviewing an Ocean's 11 movie. Well, 13 if you want to be mathematically correct, but it's semantics. But seriously, I'm not going to name Josh Brolin, Corey Feldman, Jeff Cohen, Jonathan K. Kwan, Cary Green, Martha Plimpton, Jonathan Matusak, Robert Davey, Joe Pantoliano, and Ann Ramsey. It's impractical. But in all seriousness, this is a viewer's choice from Anthony at Silver Screen Analysis, a fellow reviewer on YouTube who is doing just as I'm trying to do, trying to get his material out there, trying to save people a few bucks here and there. Go to his channel and check him out. He's incredibly insightful, very informative, great perspectives. He's got a good hold on the reins of YouTubing. But anyways, The Goonies is his favorite movie, and I am about to review it for him, for you, for people in general. Let's get started with the characters. The characters are incredibly differentiated, and they do each represent a certain stereotype that was pretty common back in the day. So the Goonies are 7 kids who find a treasure map, and they go on an adventure to find treasure. Really simple storyline. Gotta love it. Honestly, I just thought that the characters were fun. Their interactions and banter was perfect. There wasn't a single character that I felt was useless or that shouldn't be there. The acting. Honestly, none of the kids bothered me, which is weird. I don't like kid actors. I never have. I never will. I mean, it's rare that you can find one kid actor that can do a good job. But finding this many that can pull it off, that's awesome. Also, does anyone find it weird that Thanos is in this movie? The dialogue. Hey, you guys! Sloth has obviously been watching a little too much TV. Yeah, the dialogue worked great. I mean, it's kind of like, it felt like a Steven Spielberg film, and so the dialogue can come across as a little cartoony, but it doesn't bother me. It's not out of place. It didn't feel like it was switching tones or anything like that. It actually worked really, really well, so yeah, I really liked it. The story. It's an adventure, and boy did it do it well. I mean, if you're a kid who grew up in the 80s, I missed the 80s by about 20 days, but I was conceived in the 80s, so booyah. But if you grew up in the 80s, 90s, whatever, then you truly do respect the kind of fun that these kids are having. It's what we all dreamt of doing when we weren't paying attention in class. It's what we all were pretending to do when we were riding bikes in our neighborhood. And it hit it home for me. Predictability. Now, if you knew nothing about the Goonies and you went and saw this first time watch, then you might not be able to predict that a certain character is going to maybe be incredibly adorable. I don't want to spoil it for the 2 or 3 of you that have not seen this movie, but that certain character, I wouldn't have been able to guess, first time watch, that they were going to be a good guy. Morale. Honestly, I think the movie was a message for today. Maybe not intentionally back then, but now it is a lesson for today. Get your face buried out of your phone, just sometimes, okay? I know that kids are now built to just be buried in information, and that is in that cool little device in your pocket. But for heaven's sakes, just get your face out of it for an hour and go outside and ride bikes and play sports and build a tree house. I don't know, that's what I did as a kid. Honestly, it was already built, but we expanded it. I made a really, really unstable bridge from one tree to another. I was supposed to build a tree house in the other tree. That didn't ever happen, but we did make a fireman's pole that was incredibly unstable as well, and we should have been severely injured from using. Yeah, we pretended, and we were geeks, and we loved, you know, pretending that we were our favorite video game characters or movie characters, but we were outside. We were getting our freaking vitamin D. I'm just saying that kids used to be more adventurous. Be more adventurous, children. You too, adults, go to Comic-Con more often. Guys, I watched the Goonies growing up, not as much as some. You know, my movies were E.T., Jurassic Park, and Star Wars. That was my thing. The Goonies was there, but I didn't watch it enough. But I'm really, really glad that I got to watch it this time. I really, really liked it. I'm going to put it at number 108 on the list. Just a reminder, go check out Anthony at Silver Screen Analysis and subscribe to his channel for insightful reviews, informative reviews, great perspectives, and he seems like a really great guy. Thank you, Anthony, for giving me your suggestion for a favorite movie that I can review so that I can add to my favorite movies. So The Goonies, absolutely go see it. Man, woman, child, it doesn't matter. And tell me what you thought about it below, because I absolutely care to know. And to get more face-explodingly awesome reviews, then just hit that daggum subscribe button, and I will see you next time on MovieSlayer. Boom, boom.